It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot, and for Oklahoma City. Kemba Walker is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Bradley, and it's Pokusevski in at the power forward position. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench, a few teams, Doris, across the league are riddled with injuries right now.
And this is where your front office has to find a way to be successful year after year. And players over the course of a season maybe won't play for 5, 6. Seven, 8 games, and then an injury opens an opportunity, and you have to have a high level of professionalism at the end of the bench to endure these moments.
Oubre pulls it in, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry, wide open, gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Walker finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Pulls up. Walker's shot is off. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. I asked about Steph Curry and the problems he poses to defense that fans don't know about. Coach said everyone knows about the shooting, but he's the most slippery guy in the league too. Constant movement, dips in and around screens all the time. He's hard to locate, and they will have to do their best not to lose Curry in this one. Guys?
Thank you, David.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Now, here's Walker. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Curry against Walker. Looking to end the run. The Warriors pull it in, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now, here's Walker. Pass to Dort. Takes a 3. Weissman with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Curry. At the top of the key, Thompson. He dishes it to Weissman. Here's Curry. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Over to the wing. Outside, Walker. Elbow shot is on the way. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 12. The pull-up. Basket counts. That's 7 points for Kelly Oubre.
And getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Walker, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Now here's Curry. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Portland.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Curry against Walker. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They get it again. Kulusevski. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Shot's good by Walker.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And now we bring you the rookie leaderboard, featuring the NBA first-year players who have been dominant on the glass for the past 10 games and counting. Number 1, James Wiseman.
He is showing a willingness to get in there and get physical. I mean, the coaches have to be pleased with his tenacity in the interior.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Kulusevski.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Klay Thompson. It's deflected. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. He gets it in there. Thompson's got 14 points.
They've been Excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Pokusevski. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Shot's good by Walker.
How poised is Kemba Walker? This guy shooting from beyond the arc is so impressive.
Thompson, high post. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Now the pass to Bradley. Here's Pokusevski, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about... Oh, my! Young fella. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Jerome. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Pokusevski. He's got 5, drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Poole. Curry passes to Poole. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Pokusevski. 8 points for him. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Poole. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Curry gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Thunder trailing by 11. Clark, the pass to Ojale. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Passes to Pokusevski. Here's Jerome. Clock at 6. And Pascal pulls it down.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney comes in for Wiseman. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Steph Curry. Here's Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Jerome.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And here's the fast break. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And it's Bazemore laying it in. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Here's Bazley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Pascal's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Jerome, and he makes that one.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first one falls. TJ Lee's checked in for Clark. And the Warriors also making a change. Lee's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Bounce pass Bazemore. Here's Wiggins. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. And Pascal pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Bazley. He's covered by Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. The shot by Bazley, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to be a travel. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. Never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Ojale is out there with Leaf, and it's Baisley in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
He hits both from the stripe. Warriors leading by 14. Wiggins outside. Back to Bazemore. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Thompson, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Wiggins, guarded closely. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Pascal. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. There's the pass to Leaf. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And how about we check the numbers for him? The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Oubre comes in for Wiggins. And it's Thompson in for Kent Bazemore. Good on both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Bradley. Tries it from 19. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Inside. Here's Leaf. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Leaf's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kelly Oubre. Just an incredible month of basketball, averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lee gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Thunder trailing by 14. Walker the pass to Baisley. Here's Dort. Pass to Baisley. Lets the 3 fly. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Come on now, this guy is more than just a great shooter. Klay Thompson, really good feel for the offense.
And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Dort gets it to go.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Looney kicks to Lee. At the elbow, Green. The dish to Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right because you don't want to give him this and one.
Indoors, we talk often about the toughness of Klay Thompson, something that is in this young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a 2-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I'll tell you guys, the explosiveness. Once Klay Thompson finds his rhythm, look out.
Outside, Walker. Here's Pokusevski. Clark with a wide-open look. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. 4-on-1, and they're running. Oubre, no one around him. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Here's Pokusevski. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 20. Green passes to Thompson. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
I always like seeing Klay Thompson be active on the glass. He's got a good feel and good size.
Walker the pass to Pokusevski. Clark for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
George. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Oklahoma City. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Pokusevski, the pass to Clark, bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 24 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Walker. Shoots over Curry. Curry with the defensive effort.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. 2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Here's Pokusevski. He's got 10. To the paint. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Here's Curry. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
Here's Dort. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Shots good by Walker.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch and shoot game.
Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Oklahoma City shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Pokusevski. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Curry outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, I'm not sure there's a player in the league with a better feel for that shot than Steph Curry. If he gets it off clean, you know it's going in.
Out to the right wing. Pokusevski, the pass to Bradley. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Pokusevski. That misses off the backboard. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And finished off by Oubre.
I'll tell you, you put it anywhere around the rim, and Oubre's got the reach to go and get it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Pakusevsky. Over Green. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pakusevsky, covered by Oubre. It's stolen by Curry. From past the arc, another three for Golden State.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1 second left. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 27 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, he's a quiet guy, but the man Klay Thompson can make his presence felt. More than a shooter, he's a terrific defender and much improved playmaker. And incredibly tough.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in the big play. They even have a hope of coming back. You got to pick up the intensity, man.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Walker's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Green breaking loose. Curry can't get it to go. Outside, Walker. Pass to Pakusevsky. Off target from 3-point range.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Klay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Pokusevski with the bucket. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Green. It's good. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and the three ball is good. Green's got 8 points.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
And Walker kicks to Bradley. And it's blocked, and he recovers it. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski, and again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 29.
Boy, what strength from Klay Thompson. Somehow gets the tough shots to fall.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Out to Thompson. Oubre outside. Back to Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Lets it go with the 3. Dort off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
And Walker kicks to Bradley. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Pokusevski. Offensive rebound over to the left wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Outside Curry. A tray. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
From deep, Walker. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Draymond Green loves playing through contact. That is a nice finish.
Oklahoma City shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Walker. Yes, that goes in. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter. Warriors have gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
Walker the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
For Oklahoma City, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First free throw is good. A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Here's Lee. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Leaf from 13 feet. It goes down. Leaf's got his third bucket of the night.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Pass to Wiseman. Kicks to Lee. Lee. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Curry with it. 28 points for him. Here's Bazemore. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Bazemore's got his second bucket tonight. Oklahoma City shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lee. Here's Leaf. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leaf's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Curry can't get it to go. Oklahoma City shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. No one covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Boy, this guy's confidence from the outside is growing and growing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the three-point shot.
Leave passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ojala. A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Thunder now. And the pass to Jerome. And Wiseman comes to help. Passes it to Ojala. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Beasley. And he can't bank that one in. Beasley's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Looney. Here's Poole. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jerome. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jerome. No good from outside.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jerome. Wiggins with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another basket for Golden State.
Oh, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's the pass to Jerome. Here's Leaf. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Passes it to Poole. Oh, wow.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Down low, Leaf. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. To the left side wing. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
Wiggins against Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Clark. He's out there with Miller. Williams is out there with Leaf. And it's Jerome in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Rebounded by Smailagic. The Warriors shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Poole. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Wanamaker. Here's Looney. Back to Wanamaker. Pass to Smailagic. Poked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Miller, that's for two. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Pass to Poole. Plenty of space. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Jacks up a three. Warriors with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of two straight at home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's Clark. T right on him. And yes, it's good. Leafs got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And here's the fast break. Here's Jerome, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Goes up the baseline, and that one's good. Wiggins.
The 2015 Rookie of the Year, Wiggins can be a scoring machine when he's aggressive.
Jerome passes to Clark. Sinks the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The pass to Poole. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and a nice finish by him.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Poole. And it's off from three-point range. And Clark has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Williams scanning the floor. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Wiggins right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
And he makes the first. And it's been said that history is written by the victors. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA, in basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. Two on the clock. Here's Jerome. It's good from long range. Jerome's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Here's Wanamaker. That's a 2 from Lee. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against Memphis, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the first one drops. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV, 1991, number 12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
From deep, the Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes it to Wiggins. Passes it to Smailagic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jerome. Muscala up top. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Lee outside. Cans it from downtown.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Oklahoma City has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Muscala. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Wanamaker. And Wiggins throws it down.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. To the paint, cuts off the pass. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
From deep 3-point range, Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires from 18. Again, Wiggins missing. Oklahoma City shooting 40% in the fourth. Pass to George. Now here's Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Muscala misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
That one goes. Count it. Wanamaker's got his first basket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shots good by Miller.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Wanamaker the pass to Looney. Here's Smailagic. The pass to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bucket is good.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Looney. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Here's Wanamaker. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And the first one at the line is good. TJ Leaves checked in for Oklahoma City. Both good from the line that time. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Jerome inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Jerome passes to Leaf. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.